brand new Capella, which is had a great rate on TripAdvisor and Booking.com. About the cruise, we sail along Halong Bay and Lan Ha Bay in a trendy Asian style. It's Halong top-notch exquisite dining with la suite Capella Kayaking, creating the brilliant and cozy atmosphere. Let's got our feet to see it is worth more than 800 USD for today one night. Now it's 8:15. We are waiting at the Opera House where pickup limousine takes us to Halong Bay with only $20 from BestPrice Travel. You can just do a day trip, but with a drive a bit long 2.5 hours each way, it's better to stay on an overnight ship. Although today was a storming day, we are still excited about this trip. We dropped out at the pearl workshop for a short break and were amazed by the variety of Halong pearl as well as the craftsmanship in creating by hand products, such as jewelry and accessory fashion. Then came the show part at about 11:30 and the sky color didn't seem to be any better even though it had stopped raining for a while. At note 27, Capella Departure Room, the cruise staff greeted us with a welcome drink, a quick check-in, and some free time until we got a tender to board the cruise. Compared with other lounge at the port, this waiting room doesn't offer F&B service, but only a vending machine.
Lan Ha Bay, Halong Bay. Lan Ha Bay is known to Hong City, and they have the same anchor.
It is you are waiting for. Room 202 La Suite de Capella on the second floor is our home for one night. Champagne and espresso is my first impression when enter it, and it offers an ideal terrace for breathtaking overlook of the bay and jacuzzi pool. But it's a con because it's on the rear of the cruise, so there will be a big engine noise when moving. If you are easily affected by noise, you can choose the mid-room or the owner suite in the front of the cruise. Let's see the indoor. Wardrobe, sales box, a large sofa set that I made it down on. Full of complimentary tea, water, and coffee. Wise, CD searcher, a desk set, a modern black TV, a jar pleasant room essential oils, especially a floor-to-ceiling window crease and airy angle. This bathroom provides amenities that make our stay comfy. Only in this room class, and the owner suite offers a jacuzzi bathtub and modern toilet system. You can adjust the toilet temperature, water speed, etc. And below are the pros and cons you can wrap up. Lunch is already waiting for us at the Harmony of the Sea restaurant. We obtain table for guests and extended families. A buffet meal is suitable for most people. If you are vegetarian, you can order special meals before taking the trip. We will fill with diverse hot and cold dishes, Halong specialty, squid pie, sushi, seafood, salad, soup, and a dessert bar with Eurasian style. Bon appetit and enjoy romantic Halong rainy scene. We just have a nap, and when the rain stops, it's time to kayak around First Pond and get lost in the majestic water. Then experience the giant inflatable waterslide, the Capella Cruise, a rare choice that convinced us it is the ideal cruise for our exploration of Halong Bay. Following the times, we'll stumble into some corner of the ship to uncover other utility and entertainment rooms. First is the reception hall with a spacious waiting area and tea table decorated in Oriental style. Right at the door is a map that summarizes the routes and destination in our journey. Next, the poker room where I down my luck. This is also one of the bright amenities of the Capella Cruise that very few ships on the bay have. And let's spread your voice in the singing room. Not all, you can savor the most relaxing in this luxury cruise in spa treatment and hot sexy parties in the gym. Dark is covering the bay sky. Regrettably, we can't watch the famous sunset on Stone Day, but instead take a selfie with handmade moon. There's also golf course on Sunday where you can practice your skill and be careful not to hit the ball out of the sea. A lively atmosphere has even up the Spirit of Sea Lounge in happy hour, but it seems that the indoor seating is a bit limited to accommodate all guests on the cruise if traveling on the rainy day.
Let's continue with a stick of this one. This in Vietnamese we call it giò. Giò. Perfect. Giò. And it is made from pork. You can use it like a Vietnamese traditional sausages.
After a productive day, it's time to grab dinner with an exciting set menu to feature Vietnamese dishes like clam soup cooked in fisherman style. The chicken salad. Finally, we can hit some proper vegetable and chicken after 2 seafood dishes.
This one is salad and the first meal for my vegetable. The rice. It's a bit dry and so if we eat with the rice, if it is if you eat fully the soft part is soft, and I think overall is this is very delicious for the Vietnamese food, and you can try it for dinner. And this dinner make me full of stomach, and I'm ready to have a nice sleep tonight.
That's what a sumptuous dinner, and now we need to exercise a bit to digest the meal. How about doing nice squid fishing? Get the ball rolling! September is not squid season, so if you are lucky enough, you may find lovely crab instead. Go down the pool. You can see the water level of the big one pool and jacuzzi is especially suitable for children safely swimming, while parents can freely enjoy different activities. The peaceful melody here makes me think of my short bed, so I should return to my room to rest. But the cool air of the night bay keeps me at our loungers before falling asleep. You will definitely sleep better when your mind is refreshed. Wake up on the second day with an incredible view through the amazing window. I love how the smell of morning dew after a rainy day. And we start a new day with a cup of hot tea while spreading out on the loungers. We move easily on the cruise ship using the lift, like a real hotel on the seas. Even though we woke up early, The taxi class was cancelled because of the rain. So we chose to back the room and prepare the jacuzzi pool before night breakfast time. What an awesome green scene! I took a slab of bread, fruit, yogurt and juice, and she wanted to try bánh đa cua, a Vietnamese rice paper cooked with crab fat. It seems to taste quite yummy. We are full of energy to continue the adventures. We are taking a 20-minute candle ride to Dark and Bright Cave. To uncover the cave, you can kayak or sit on a bamboo boat. Finally, we chose a new experience on a road boat by local, different from yesterday, so that we could rest and admire the tranquil cave after a fun day of water activities. The water level was high inside Bright Cave, so we just could stay outside and watch the lush beauty asset. But luckily, when turning back to the floating dock, we crossed a seabird feeding. What a gorgeous scene nature bestowed for Halong Bay to become one of the world's natural heritage. Open as the dock, the cruise showed us the fish pond has raised by fishing villagers. As the cruise introductions, the sea ingredients we try in meals are bought from floating fishing village daily to keep fresh. Once, our album was filled with photos of the beautiful forested island. We took advantage about 3 times before packing up to show up in our private jacuzzi bathtub. My body and mind have been renewed. Let's check out the room, and here's our last brunch. The buffet came with full of hot, cold and scented powders like lunch. And the food is the real deal. Did your love for me faded? That is the end of a today's one-night luxury cruise. Everything included was incredible, especially a super unobstructed view room with floor-to-ceiling windows and a spacious terrace. We do love sliding from Capella Cruise also. In the future, we will be back on other side of Halong Bay on other cruise. If this review is helpful for you, just like subscribe to our channel by putting that little bell to stay tuned our journeys, not only in Vietnam but also in Indochina. See ya! I would jump the highest wall to be close like